Hi guys, Fog of Gaming here and welcome to PLAYERUNKNOWN'S BATTLEGROUNDS PC 1.0 Update 2. The second update is now live on the test servers and it will soon be available on the main servers. Today we will check out all the upcoming changes so that you know exactly what to expect when this update goes live. Let's start with the two new crates. One of them will be free to open, but the other one will require a key. On the test server you will receive 100,000 battle points and 6 early bird keys that can open Desperado and Gamescom crates. Each time you spend battle points to get a crate, you will get one of 4 available crates. Let's open a new crate so that you can see what you might expect. The first one that I received was a biker crate. This one won't require a key. So let's go to my crates and here you can see what you might get. The second crate that I received was a Desperado crate. This one does require a key in order to open it, and these are the items that you might get from this crate. The new crates, so the biker crate and the Desperado crates, now have a 40% drop rate, and the old ones, so the Wanderer crate and the Survivor crates, have a 10% drop rate. I included the exact drop rate of each item in the video description if you're interested in that. To give you an example, you will have an 8% chance of getting black leather boots, but only 0.01% of getting a checkered cloth mask. One of the bigger changes is the new reporting method that is now integrated into the replay system. The current test build now allows you to report cheaters directly from the replay feature, which means that you no longer have to get killed by a cheater in order to make a report anymore. If you now see somebody cheating in one of your replays, then you can now right click on his name in the player list to see a report button, or you can press J if you are in the observing following mode. This is very handy, because you can now display a cheater's actions from multiple angles. The replay system also has a few additional changes. If you have a player's nameplate on, then you can now easily check the weapon that he is currently using by pressing the G key. This means that you no longer have to get into that person's view to see the weapon that they are using. The care packages now have an icon that show you if they're still falling or being looted by other players. This will allow you to understand the events in the replay system more quickly. The user interface has been updated to make it easier to catch cheaters as well. For example, a player can now select a more detailed cheating criteria in the in-game reporting tool. You can now even select multiple items on the list to make your report more specific. This makes it easier to specify exactly what kind of cheat a player is using when you catch them during play. Even if you don't quite know exactly how a player cheated, you can still file a report even if you don't select a specific category. A stable game is what we all want, and they're now trying to improve it by reducing the visible distance while in the air. This will improve the performance of the server and the client in the beginning of the match. Later, they plan to do similar things to the starting island and to the prison in order to achieve similar goals. Our beloved Red Bull energy drink is now gone. Well, the Red Bull colors are gone. Now it looks like this. Other than that, the effects are still the same. The team colors have been adjusted when you're playing squads. This will make it easier to keep track of each team member. Each player is assigned one of 4 colors, namely yellow, orange, blue or green. These are very basic colors that help avoid confusion. I believe this was also done to make the communication a little bit easier as well, and by using the basic colors it now keeps things more simple. New adjustments have been made to Miramar as well. More objects have been added around La Bendida, so that players have more cover to take advantage of. This gives you more options if you're under attack by snipers or enemies shooting from long range. Numerous bug fixes have been implemented so that your gameplay experience is much smoother. Characters no longer teleport around anymore when you land, and I'm sure that this is a welcome change. Character animations will no longer be frozen if a player rejoins the game after a crash. The red zone will no longer immediately disappear right after they've just been formed. Vehicles in Miramar will no longer be stuck and unable to move if you happen to find one in-game. You will no longer experience being unable to go through a door after it has been opened. The mouse cursor will no longer disappear on the replay map so that you can always keep track of it. And the crosshair will no longer bounce around anymore when you're watching your dead cam or if you're watching at a replay. These are all the changes that you can expect to see in the test servers and soon on the main servers. Please let me know in the comments what you think of these changes and what you would like to see in the future. And by the way guys, the YouTube likes and comments are very helpful to me. If you think that this video is worthy, would you mind taking a moment to like and to post a comment on this video? If you haven't done so already, then make sure to subscribe. This was Fog of Gaming, thanks for watching, and I will see you in Battlegrounds.